Hello!
Hello. Back for more punishments.
Now we're on the banana.
Banana.
Oh, we got that other one I don't like.
Boy. I'm gonna play him. I'm just trying to play all the shitty characters and get the stamps out of the way.
Oh, flower.
Sure, I'll use the flower. I don't give a shit. 50 CC, it don't matter. Not to me. Look at that, look at that. 3 star, 3 star, 3 star, 3 star, 3 star. Gotta keep up that trend. Good while it's easy.
Because it's going to suck and we got to sit here and watch you do it over and over again. I'll just leave.
At that point, yeah, I'll be recording by myself, probably. Just crying.
Come back the next day, you're still on the same course. What the fuck,
I don't think it'll take the 5 hours it took Jack and Neil the first time to get through that level at 150 CC. It'll take me probably a couple tries. But I've gotten a lot better at those levels since, you know, when I got the game nearly 2 years ago.
Did you see the new Dorkly video that came out that was Yoshi and Mario switch places?
Yeah. That was weird.
Yeah.
Mario was naked.
Sometimes they have some really hilarious videos. Other ones, they kind of miss the mark. My favorite one is the Mortal Kombat one. Where it's...
I think that's called fire hopping. I've never learned it. I don't know if it helps. I don't know how to do it exactly. It's probably not helping. I don't think I need its help. Anyway, continue.
The Mortal Kombat one is of Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting. And then it gets to like where Scorpion wins and it's like, finish him. And Scorpion's like, no, he fought well. I will let him live this day. And so, like, everybody leaves, and Sub-Zero's still standing there, twisting and twirling. And like, it shows him at home, sitting on the couch doing that. And, like, his girlfriend walking in, like, you never talk to me anymore. Like, he goes to, like, the doctor, and, like, we're sorry, it's permanent. He's going to always be like this. Like, it shows him, like, in a car driving.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then, like, his girlfriend breaks up with him, and he, like, moves into, like, this shitty apartment. And then, like, it shows him making a noose and hanging himself. And then it cuts back to Scorpion in his apartment. Fatality! Huh?
Oh, that's fantastic. That is so good. I would like to buy it for $1. Speaking of buying it for $1, actually this has nothing to do with buying it for $1. I just used a funny European accent that reminded me of something I bought from Europe.
Oh.
It was a Kickstarter thing that I've been waiting a while for.
Right.
Called Tin Tag.
Oh.
I have no idea if I'm going to like it, but it's a waterproof, small little, like, I think it's Bluetooth thing. You can connect to your keys, wallet, whatever. That basically, if it gets out of a certain range of your phone will freak the fuck out. Oh. And be like, you left your shit here! So you can, like, go back to the restaurant and grab your wallet or, like, find your fucking keys. The one thing I like about it is if you lose your phone, it has a reverse function. You can push the button on the unit itself, and it will, like, make your phone do shit.
Oh, wow.
Now, I never lose my phone, because I'm not an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
It goes, like, it's either in my pocket or on, like, a nightstand.
Right.
There's, like, 4 places I put it, so I don't fucking lose it. Again, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what I'm going to use this thing for, but it was, like, $20, like, a Kickstarter, like, or $19, I think $25 was shipping, for the little dongle and its charging stand, like, wireless charging thing. And they're, like, $40 now after the fact, so I figured, fuck it, I'll find a use.
Yeah.
There's something I don't want to be, you know, I wouldn't want to lose, so I figured probably my keys.
Yeah.
More than likely, I'll just stick it on there, like a flash drive or something.
I kickstart way too many things.
Yeah, I come back. I'm still waiting. It's been 3 years now. I've been waiting on Adventure OS, and I'm still working on that game. Glad that was only $5. The Arcade Telescope, getting my selfie in space, where they will send a picture. You give them onto the telescope, and then from an external camera, take a picture.
Selfie stick.
Yeah,
extends.
with a selfie stick off of the telescope, they'll take a picture of your picture with the telescope and the Earth behind it from space. Now,
Stupidest fucking thing, but I want that too.
oh no, but I totally paid the fucking money for it, like, because it's still my picture. It's a
In
picture
space.
of my picture, proof that my picture made it to space.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that anytime I upload it to Facebook, it has gone to space and come back.
So it's gone to space
It
twice.
stayed there this time. And then they took a picture that it went to space. But that one I've been waiting like 3 years, but there's a lot of, it's space. Like, I get it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
one of their test telescopes or things was on one of the SpaceX rockets that exploded on the way to the ISS.
yeah,
So they're
yeah.
like, well, that set us back like a year.
Oh yeah, I helped fund that one too, but I cut back because there's one of those like I've kickstarted too many things. I gotta bring it down.
Yeah.
So I did the minimum of like just like $5.
Yeah. No, I made sure I did enough to get that selfie to space because I had the money and they haven't even done like the prototypes of like, hey, send us your 12 pictures so we can kind of test it yet.
Right.
So I just gotta keep an eye out for that.
The most recent one I backed was Cyanide and Happiness's Joking Hazard,
Yeah.
which sounds fucking awesome. I mean, it reminds me of that game we were playing where we had to make up B movies.
Oh yeah, okay. I can't remember what that was called. It was a really fun game.
Probably just B movie or something.
Probably. Who brought that? That was Paul's friend.
Yeah.
Do you remember his name?
No. I'm bad with names.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hadn't met the guy before. But thinking back, I've met a few of Paul's friends numerous times. Like either his birthday party doesn't count because there's way too many dudes there to remember any of them. Unless you spend all night talking to one of them.
Yeah.
Which Seth was really cool. And he was into me, which just made me feel good. All the other dudes were into you.
Hell yeah. It was great. God, I wish I could be gay.
Dude, I know.
It was so easy.
I was on Facebook talking to my buddy, and he's like, oh, they found a way to give gay couples biological kids together. Now my mom's going to be asking me those questions, too. And I'm like, yeah, it's like, what's the point of even being gay if you can get married and have kids and fall in love? And he's like, more blowjobs, way more blowjobs. And I was like, yeah, he's right. If I could just flip that fucking switch.
God damn it.
Oh, if only I could like dick. Or find a guy who lets me fuck women on the side and all he wants to do is blow me. The thing is, there are dudes out there that probably would do that.
Yeah.
Because really, I just want the companionship, someone to cuddle up with at night and everything. I don't care if it's a guy or a girl, but then every once in a while I want to put in a P and a V.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking for.
It's like, I don't know, it's like I haven't gone out and bought, like, any of those devices that are supposed to help you jerk it.
I know, I haven't needed to, dude. My jerk game the last couple of years has been on point. Like, it has been great. I either embraced it, like, I've been doing it a long time, so you think you'd have it down, but no.
Yeah.
You just find new things, Some of it's all mental, too. You gotta worry, it's not all in the hand. Some of it's in the mind.
Yeah.
You get that mind game going, that shit gets real.
But I imagine...
Don't take your time. When you can, like, spend an hour just lazily jerking it, glory.
But I imagine there are some people who have, like, the same problem they have with a relationship, which is sometimes it gets boring. Not me. I'm fine.
Nope.
But I'm saying,
there are times where it's perfunctory, where it's kind of like, I'm not doing this because I want to. It just needs to happen. And then there are other times...
Just let it happen!
Yeah. There are those days where it's like, if this needs to happen so I can get out of bed, I don't even want to do it. I just have to. Like showering or brushing your teeth.
Right. Well, no,
I imagine... I enjoy it more than
I imagine it's those people who are like, I gotta buy a flashlight because I'm just not feeling the same with old Handy.
See, for me, now I'm what I call a straight shooter. I don't need lube, I don't even need spit. I'll fucking give it a good dry rub. Like 99% of the time, because I jerk it a lot. It is a dry rub. The way I like my meat. Dry rub. And then if, give it to me dry, I can sauce it if I want.
Right.
Although no one's giving it to me in this case, so I'm giving it to myself dry.
Talking to yourself that way.
Oh, totally. Oh, yeah, that's what
you're gonna get
back it into that hand.
Squeeze a tip. Oh yeah.
But because I'm lazy. I don't need the extra cleanup. I'm already going to be making enough of a mess.
Right.
I don't need all that extra, stuff I got to worry about. And I rarely like doing it in the shower, so I'm not going to just use the, conditioner, shampoo, or whatever.
They say you're not actually supposed to use soap when you're jerking it, because it can cause an infection.
Jerking it wrong.
I'm like, I'm not trying to shove it into my pee hole.
Yeah, I have never had that problem. I must say. But yeah, no, so every once in a while, yeah, me treating myself is busting out the lubricator and grabbing a towel. So the idea of going an extra length to spend money on a product to then unless it's the auto blow where I can just put it on there and then relax.
It does it, yeah.
Fleshlight, I'm still jerking it. I just gotta hold something bigger now and make myself feel. Now my hand's gonna get used to a bigger thing in it, and then I'm just gonna want to jerk off bigger dicks. I'm gonna hate my own. I don't see the joy. You fuck.
It's the same problem you said with too much cleanup, because now you gotta.
Now I got all my semen inside this fucking silicone sleeve.
Right. And if you can't leave it in there because it's going to get crusty and it might crack and cut your dick open.
And all I want to do afterwards is fall asleep. I want to jerk it and I want to fall asleep.
Still on your dick.
That's what would happen. Now granted, in that case I don't roll over and get it all over the sheets.
Yeah.
But that's why I just like a good old fashioned towel. Just come right onto the towel. And then you fucking fold the towel up, throw it to the side, and fucking fall asleep like a man. And the same thing with women. You come on them, fold them up, and toss them to the side. Because they're blow up.
Yeah, yeah.
I would never treat a real woman that way, unless she was really flexible into that kind of thing.
I don't remember those stone guys. And I've played this level several times. But then again, you've always made me play at the 200
Yeah, that's always you don't see much. Yeah, even I still see shit at 50cc. I'm like, I didn't know that was in the background there. There's birds there, no shit.
Oh, fucking birds. Oh, dude, I used to have a bird that would jerk it.
Nice. Wait, like yours or like itself?
Like itself. Like, I would walk in.
I was gonna say, how do you train a bird to do that? And I could use a companion.
It's like using its beak and its clawed feet. Ow! Okay, I'm done. No, it would sit on the little perch in its cage, and it would just squat and rub back and forth. And I was a little kid at the time. And I hadn't even discovered jerking it yet. And I'm like, what's the bird doing? And it's just like, and then it would. It was one time I was like, I don't know what the fuck this bird's doing, so I shook the cage to make sure it was okay, and it just fell off.
I remember me once someone shook my room and I fell off my bed.
And you just continue.
Yeah. This train stops for no one, Josh. I actually had friends in college say that once. It's like, honestly, we don't care if you walk in on us while we're fucking. Just close the door. Whether you're inside the door or outside, we don't care. Just close it. And I'm like, fair enough. I can get behind them rules.
That reminds me of, I think it was Damon Wayans had a comedy special. And he's talking about having a kid, he has a couple. But he's so now I have a teenage son, so now there's a second masturbator in the house. And he's like, and I know this, and I know all the tricks that he's trying to hide that he's jerking it. So sometimes he'll be in the bathroom for a little bit longer than his normal.
Yeah. And
it's time for dinner. So I'll go in there and I'll bust the door down. And he's like, "Oh, hey, dinner's ready!" And then just leave.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna have one rule if I have boys. Alright, if you start jerking it into socks or your sheets, you start doing your own damn laundry. Your mother needs none of that.
Right. Well, it looks like you figured out how to jerk it. You're a man now.
You can do your own damn laundry. Hey, you don't want to do your own laundry? You do what your old man did and use disposables. I'll buy you some Kleenex. Or a towel that you can just throw away every month. Here's a rag, use it for a month. And when it's too disgusting for even you to come at it, throw it away.
Or we'll use your allowance and, there you go.
Or you could get up a bag of your own laundry and send it out. It's the beauty of hotels, man. I don't have to do the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
You come on everything.
The first thing you do when you get into a hotel is put down a layer of your own semen to protect you from everybody else's.
Yeah.
Duh. First rule. And bed bugs, once your semen dries, they can't get through that shit. So you just spray down that bed.
Away.
You just spray the bed down.
Just coat after
coat. The first 4 hours in a hotel room should just be semen everywhere. And if you're with a lady, you better hope she can squirt to help out. Dilute the semen and spread it a bit. You can get a nice thin coat going. Oh.
Just get a big bucket and just fill it, both of you. And
if you're really lucky, you'll just get some help from the people who work there too. They're usually down for some of that. You just gotta ask.
I've seen plenty of porns that start out with just forgetting to put the sign on the door, and then the maid walks in. She's like, "Well, I gotta help you now."
Yeah, exactly. That's how it always happens for me.
Yeah.
In my fantasies. All right, we'll see you next on the Leaf Cup 50cc. Bitch.
It's always a dude for me.